Yeah, please be on mute. So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to DurgaSoft online training sessions. Okay. So, myself, Prakash Babu, having 16 plus years of experience as a trainer, and coming to this course, it is a core Java. Core Java, it is a core Java batch. Total, we are going to spend 7 weekends. So it is a weekend batch. Only on Saturday and Sundays we will have a session. So total, how many weekends we are going to spend? We are going to spend 7 weekends. Okay. Next, the duration of this course is nothing but, as I said, it is 7 weekends, and the timings of the session, we will start at 7 a.m. Okay, 7 a.m. to 8, 9, 10 or 10:30. 10:30. Maximum 10 or 10:30 a.m. So almost 3 hours or 3.5 hours a session will be there. Meanwhile, we are going to give some break also. Okay, 7 weekends means only Saturday and Sunday. So next and after that, what is the fees for this batch? So I think already you know very well about this fees. Fees is 5,000. So this is nothing but details about our batch. Now directly I will enter into the syllabus. So before moving to the syllabus, do you have any queries related to the details of the course? Please confirm.
Hi, yes, one query. So
Hmm.
today itself we are going to start the batch or this week it's going to be a demo kind of session?
It is a demo, sir.
Okay, thanks. Demo, how much time it will take for today and tomorrow alone?
So demo will be almost 1 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes like that, sir.
Okay, okay, thanks. So today and tomorrow it's going to be a demo kind of session and from next
Yes,
weekend onwards actual batch starts,
yes,
correct?
yes, yes, exactly.
Okay, thanks.
Right, right. Now coming to the syllabus, first we are going to see introduction part, like introduction to Java programming, like who introduced Java. So what is the need of Java? The complete history about Java we are going to see. Next and after that, softwares required to run Java application. If I want to prepare any Java application, what softwares we need? Okay, so that we are going to see. Next and after that, steps to execute Java program. So if I have any Java program to be prepared, so what are the basic steps? What are the basic steps needed? Like creating a new file and typing the program. Next, where we have to save, how to compile, how to execute, that steps and all we are going to discuss here. Next and after that, what are keywords present in language? In every language, there are some words which are already defined. So those are called as what? Keywords. Like what are the keywords existed? How to define those keywords? And identifiers means what? The words which are defined by the programmer. What is the difference between these two? When we have to go for keyword, when we have to go for identifiers. Next and after that, in every programming language, there is a concept of comments. What is mean by comment? How you are going to define the comments? Next and after that, naming conventions. Okay, naming conventions in the sense, so directly we are not going to take the names. There are certain rules and regulations. For example, if I want to define any variable name, so we should not take the names by our own. We have certain rules and regulations are there. Based on that only we are going to define. What are such type of rules and regulations? Okay. So next and after that, data types. Today we are going to discuss about data types only. What are the different types of data types existed in Java? We are going to see the in detail information about the data types. Next and after that, typecasting, how we can able to convert one type of data into another type of data. Next and after that, there is a concept called literals. Okay. Next and after that, operators. Next, IO, input and output statements. How to read dynamic data from the user, how we are going to handle. Next, selection statements, how to select the statements. So when we have group of statements, how you are going to select. Next, we have iterative statements also there, which is also called as loops. In your terminology, it is called as a loops. Next, we have transfer statements are there. So after that, we are going to discuss about inner loops, or it is also called as nested loops. Next and after that, pattern programming. For this, we have almost 100 plus videos are there. I'm going to share. Few programs I'm going to demonstrate, and after that, I'm going to share the videos. Pattern programming in the sense, for example, how to develop a Java program to print this kind of style. Okay. Or I want to print the alphabet called M, like this. So how you are going to write a Java program to print this alphabet? Nothing but here stars we are going to use. By using the terminology called star, we are going to see how we will print these formats like that. So these kind of things we are going to cover in pattern programming. So maximum some 5 to 6 main programs I'm going to demonstrate in live environment. The rest of the programs I will share the videos. Next, after that, we have arrays concept is there. Next, we have string handling. String handling. In this, we have another topic called regular expressions. Okay. So after that, we are going to see object-oriented programming. Sir, in this around we have 50 topics are there. I am not giving all these topics names. So directly we will deal here. So the main part of Java is nothing but OOPS only. Maximum we are going to spend 2 weeks purely on this OOPS. It's a very important. Once if you are good at fundamentals and OOPS, you can able to develop any kind of Java application, and even Java based programming languages are there, like server side programming. So those languages, it is very easy to understand. Okay. So more priority you have to give for object oriented programming. So next we are going to discuss about collection framework. Collection framework in the sense we are calling it as a data structures. In Java, we have default data structures are there, like linked list. Okay. Next and after that, hash map, array list, vector, stack, queue, like that. We will see in detail about those data structures. So after that, exception, file handling, how to handle with the files, and database handling. So how you are going to store the data in file and how you are going to store the data in database. Next and after that, exception, exception handling in the sense runtime error and multi-threading, how you are going to run the programs parallelly. Generally the programs are going to execute sequentially, line by line. So if you don't want that sequential execution, if you want a parallel execution, Then we have to go for this multi-threading. So next we have wrapper classes are there. Okay. Next, after that, we have Java new features. So like Lambda expressions, functional interfaces. Okay. So default methods, n number of new features are there. Okay. We are going to see these new features also. In this also, main features I'm going to cover in live session, and we have around some 25 to 30 videos are there. Okay, every feature I prepared one video. I'm going to share that. Main features we will discuss. Okay, stream API, everything. So next and after that, at the end, we are going to take one small mini project. Okay, with the analysis, we are going to take one mini project. This is very, very important. Why? Because by including all these concepts, whatever we have studied, based on that only mini project will be there. Okay. So this is nothing but the syllabus, what we are going to discuss as a part of our core Java syllabus, a core Java course. So if you are having any questions, please let me know. After that, we will continue. Any queries? I request everyone to please interact. Any queries?
No from my end.
No, nothing.
No, sir.
Right. So along with this, what content you are going to receive? Sir, you are going to receive running notes. Whatever I am typing, I will share these notes as it is for you. So for the Gmail ID, at the time of making the payment, what Gmail ID you are giving compulsory, you need to provide Gmail ID only. Okay. So whatever Gmail ID that you are giving, so for that Gmail ID, we will give access for running notes. It is lifetime validity. Okay. So then we are going to share these recorded videos. Whatever session that we are taking, it is a recording. These recorded videos also given for you, but it is for 6 months access. From the date of your registration, these videos are not downloadable, so you will get it for 6 months. Okay. Next, in addition to that, I'm going to give logic based programmings. Okay. So logic building logic building programs I'm going to give. Sir, I will give around 100 plus programs. It is a completely homework. You have to do that. Then even advanced. So advanced logic building programs also I am going to give a top level based programs. So I will give around some 25 plus programs. You have to practice by your own. If you are getting any doubt, I will be there to suggest. Okay. Then we are going to provide Java interview questions also. In this also, you will get 100 plus videos. These videos, YouTube link is there. I'm going to share. Okay. Next, as I said earlier, we have pattern programs. Pattern programs are there. This one also almost 100 plus videos are there. These are the resources which you are going to get in this core Java course. Okay. If everything is clear, if you are not having any queries, directly I will start one topic today. As of now, do you have any questions?
Sir, are you providing any certificates, sir?
Yeah, course completion certificate will be there. At the end, you will receive.
Okay, sir.
Feel free to ask your questions. Any other? Can I move further?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And moreover, a quizzes also will be there in this session. Quiz in the sense, suppose this weekend I covered data types. So immediately on the next day, okay, while coming to the session, we will have a quiz for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so that quiz is based on some platform called Kahoot. I will show you. Maybe if possible, tomorrow we will see that quiz also. Once again. So you can see a gamified tool, okay, is there called Kahoot. The students have to join by using another mobile. Okay, this is nothing but URL. So this is the game pin what we have. So just I'm going to enter from my mobile just to check sample. So you can see I joined, just I'm starting the quiz just for sample purpose. So it is the fundamentals of Java. So Java was introduced by, this is the question, and there are 4 options. These questions and options are displayed only on my screen. From your mobile, you have to select the correct option by seeing these colors. Okay, question is always displayed on my screen. So once if you enter into this, you will get clarity. Maybe tomorrow we will see that. Okay, so we have a time limit also will be there. So after that, you have to select the correct answer. From mobile, I am selecting the correct answer. After this, we will have a discussion why it is a correct answer. Then we will move to the next, and it is going to display the scoreboard also, like how many are participating, who is first, who is second, like that. Then we can go for second question. Like I am navigating the questions, so you have to select the correct answers. So time duration, you can see for true or false questions, 30, 20 seconds will be there. Java is a case sensitive programming language. Yes, true. So like that on every topic. For example, what is the original name of Java? Just I am taking a wrong answer. You can see the correct answer is OAK tree, but the answer which I selected is take tree. Okay. Like that, we are going to have quizzes also. Okay. So don't worry, all these things we will discuss once if our regular class got started. Maybe tomorrow we are going to talk about these Java fundamentals. Okay. So this kind of quizzes we are going to plan. Right. Sir, any questions up to this?
No, sir.
Right. So I'm going to start today's topic. Okay. Like what is the first topic? Directly I'm starting the syllabus. Data types. So what is mean by data type? Anyone, can you please briefly define whatever knowledge that you have? What is data type, sir? Yes, what is data type?
We do have different types of data like alphabets, numeric, like characters, and
Right.
special symbols. So
Yeah.
that has been defined as different types of data.
Yes. So data type represents what type of data we are using in the program. Okay. So data type represents the type of data that we are using in our Java program. Okay, in our Java program, what type of data you are using, that will be represented by data types. Sir, can you please explain me? For example, I'm going to take weight of a person. Sir, 82 kgs. Have you observed? 82 is what type of data? Integer. So we have to define 8 belongs to what type of data? 82 belongs to what type of data? It is integer, and we are storing in a container, in a variable called weight. If you want one more example, I want to take height of a person like 5.8. Sir, is it integer? No. Something like fractional points are there, right? So hence it is declared as a float. Have you observed? Float height is equal to 5.8. Like that we will define. Similarly, I want to take a name of a person, something like Kalyan. Sir, what type of data it is? So it is of type string. It is of type string. Like that, you can define n number of datas. So what is mean by data type? Data type represents what type of data we are going to store. Is always represented by data types. Sir, how many data types are there? How to explore that? That part we are going to discuss. Okay. So in the above example, okay, so int, comma, float and string are basic data types. Basic data types. Like we have different types of data types are there. We will discuss. To better understand, I'm going to take one sample project, something like employee management system. Like that, I'm taking one small project. So in this project, what are the different types of data that we are going to take? Sir, employee ID will be there, employee name, okay, and employee salary, and what is the gender, whether that employee is male or female, we have to define, and whether that employee is married or not. What is the mobile number of the employee? So what is email ID? And what about the address? And what about designation? Okay. Next, what about something like a project which he is handling? Okay, like n number of informations will be there. Now we are going to analyze for employee ID, what type of data we will choose. I am writing in general manner. Okay. So it is going to hold number. Sir, what about name? It is going to hold string. String means what? It is a group of characters. It is nothing but what? Group of characters. Sir, salary means what? Can I say it is a real number? Observe my words. Real number means something like which is represented by using points representation. Sir, I want to take gender. Gender means what? It is a single character. Single character. Married, something like true or false. For this, we have another type of data is called Boolean. Similarly, mobile number. Sir, it is of type number. Majority of students are going to feel like that, but actually it is a string. Very, very important point. So mobile number, even though it contains all numbers, we have to define with which names are string only. Why means we will talk about that later. Email ID, it is also string. Address, it is also string. Designation, it is also string. Project title, it is also string. Like that, if you take any project, so these are nothing but some kind of analysis that we need to made at very beginning. So if you are having any queries up to this, I have three important points to be discussed on this project. So I will demonstrate that. Any questions from your end?
No, sir.
Right. Note number one. What is the first note here is in Java. Okay. In Java, we have both primitives. We have both the primitives and objects. There are two terms are there. One is nothing but a primitive, another one is nothing but what? Object. In Java, we have both these. Primitives are there, at the same time, objects are there. Sir, what about the second note? Second note is in Java, sir, we can convert primitives into objects, and objects into primitives. We have both options are there. Observe carefully. We have both primitives are there, objects are there. Sir, if you are converting, okay, if you are converting primitive to object, this process is called as something like auto boxing. Okay, auto boxing. And if you have object, if you want to convert to primitive, then it is called as auto unboxing. Some people may have a doubt, sir, what is this object, primitive, something like that. So I will explain at very top level by taking some example. Listen carefully. One or two examples I will take. See, when we have a chocolate, simply a chocolate is there here. This chocolate is called as primitive, sir. Primitive. Okay, means what? It is a completely fundamental. Now I want to transfer this chocolate to my friend. Sir, as it is, I can't transfer. What I will do? I will take that chocolate and I will wrap with some cover. Okay, I'm going to wrap with some cover. So have you observed? Now it will become a beautiful chocolate. Sir, this one is called as object. Okay, try to understand my terms. This one is called as what? Object. So we have two natures are there in the programming. One is nothing but what? Primitive. Another one is nothing but what? Objects. Very two important tools that we have. Sir, when we can go for primitive, when we can go for object. While doing the programs in Java, just for practice purpose, we will always focus on primitives. Once if we are good at programming, in the real time we will deal only with objects. So primitives are okay up to learning purpose, but in the real time what we are going to do, we will use objects only. There are two categories are there, please understand. Sir, now I have a primitive. Is it possible to convert it into object? Yes. I have object is there. Can I convert it into primitive? Yes. So conversion of primitive to object is called as auto boxing. Converting object to primitive is called as auto unboxing. There is one separate chapter is there with name wrapper classes. There we will discuss in detail about this. Don't worry at all. Up to this, do you have any doubts?
No.
Everyone, please be active and tell me.
No.
Clear?
No, sir.
Right. Now I have one conclusion is there. So you have to tell. Sir, by observing this employee management system, a sample project which I have analyzed, tell me which is the most commonly used data type in this? Anyone?
String.
String. The most commonly the most commonly used data in any programming language, not only Java. If you are taking any programming language, the most commonly used data is nothing but what? It is always a string. That's why every programming language is giving high priority for string. They are going to give high priority for string. Okay, so these are nothing but just introduction to Java what we have. I mean Java data types. If you are clear with this, I told every time I am using the word called primitive like that, right? What are the primitive data types that are existed, we will discuss now. Any questions guys up to this? Please confirm.
No, sir.
Everything is clear, right?
Sir, just one point. Can you
Hmm.
please scroll up? You mentioned like real numbers and bracket in points. No, that I do not understand, sir. For
Sir, this
salary.
one is there, right? 5.8.
Yes.
So it is of type real number. We will call it as a real number, which is having points.
Oh, okay.
Petrol, petrol price, height of a person, okay, any product price. These things will be in the points representation, right?
Okay. So decimal numbers, we call it as real numbers. Is
Yes,
my understanding
exactly.
correct? Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Thanks.
right. So let us go for primitive data types. Just to give me 2 minutes. I will be back. Please wait for 2 minutes. Sorry for the delay. We will continue now. Sir, is my voice is clear, right? Please
Yes,
confirm.
sir. Yes, sir. It's clear.
Right. So what is these primitive data types? It is nothing but fundamental. Okay, fundamental or basic data types. Basic data types are called as primitive data types. In Java, the basic or fundamental data types are called as what? Primitive data types. So there are four divisions are there on these primitives. The first division is called as integers. Sir, it is always from minus infinite to plus infinite. Remember carefully. The numbers which you are taking from minus infinite to plus infinite is always considered as what type of data? Integers. Any number you can take from minus infinite to plus infinite. It comes under integer type of data. Sir, second, I used this word called real values or decimal points. Sir, is called as what? Which is in the form of, okay, which is in the form of x by y, where again x and y are integers only. So if any data is in the form of x by y, sir, 5 is what type of data? It is integer. 2 is what type of data? It is integer. But whenever you are taking 5 by 2, what will happen? It returns 2.5, right? So this type of data is called as what? Decimal, or we can use the word called real values. Okay. Then what is a third category? Third category is characters. So what are the characters? We have ASCII code formats are there, or Unicode formats are there. We will talk about this later. Okay. ASCII code means there is some special character set is there. So our Java is going to those characters. So what is the full form of ASCII? So ASCII means so American. Okay, American Standard Code for information interchange. So we have around how many characters are there? So 0 to, we will always count from 0 to 255. In total, 256 ASCII characters are there. Sir, what about Unicode? What about Unicode? Unicode means universal code. That means Java is going to provide support for the characters which are available in the entire world. Okay, in the world total, how many characters are there? How many languages are there? So all those characters like Telugu alphabets, Tamil alphabets, English, Urdu, Hindi, okay, Sanskrit, every alphabet will be available. What about its range? So it is going to take 0 to 65,535. 536, I think so. So 64, 5,535 characters. Total 65,536. So these many characters are there. You can imagine in this only alphabets from small a to small z, capital A to capital Z, 0 to 9, some special symbols will come. But in this case, in the universal, what are the languages? Recognized languages are there. All that alphabets will be available here. So this is nothing but ASCII and then Unicode. In C and C++, we have only ASCII code characters. But in Java, we have both Unicode characters are there, ASCII code characters also there. And what is the last category that we have is Boolean. Sir, what is the purpose of this Boolean? If you want to represent true or false kind of things, then we have to go for which type? Boolean. These are nothing but four fundamental data types which are existed. I hope you are clear with this. Any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Right. So I'm going to write some some 2 lines. From that, I'm going to have 3 questions. So you have to tell answer for those 3. What is the first one is, sir, A is equal to, I have taken 123. So B is equal to, so I'm taking a big number like this, a big number like this. So what is my first question is, sir, both are integers. Both are integers. Am I right, sir? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Both are integers. Yes. Now, sir, which container, okay, which container will take more space? First one or second one? Which is going to take more space?
Second one, sir.
Second one. So
Same, I
the
think.
container B is going to take more space, correct? Third question. So which container takes more time? Which container takes more time to access? Tell me, which is going to take more time to access?
B, sir.
B. So what is my question is, sir, first one is nothing but a small value. Second one is a big value. But both are same type of data. One more example. For three persons is there in a house means better to go for 1 BHK or 2 BHK. Sir, only for three persons going for, okay, so 6 BHK is meaningless, right? So in that point, you can imagine these integers are again classified into some subdivisions. Why? Because you can see in the integers for certain category, we have less amount. For certain category, we have more values are there. That's why can't we divide this? Based on that, integers are again classified into how many types? Four types. The first one is called as a byte, second one is called as a short, third one is called as a integer, fourth one is called as a long. Don't worry, we will talk about this in detail. Sir, what about real numbers or decimal values? So how this is divided? Sir, only two divisions. One is a float, second one is a double. After point, how many decimal places you are taking? If you are taking less values, then it comes under float. When you are taking more values, it comes under double. Like that we have. Okay. So these are nothing but two divisions what we have. Sir, what about the characters? Is there any division for characters? Please make sure for characters no division. Only one variable is there, which is nothing but what? A char. Sir, what about Boolean? For Boolean, there is no division, only Boolean. Sir, like how many data types we have? If you see, we have totally 8 data types if you count. So Java provides support for how many primitives? 8 primitive data types. 8 primitive data types. What are those 8? Sir, if you count, so 4 integers, 2 floating point values, 1 character, 1 boolean. If you count 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8. 8 data types are there. In interview, there may be a chance of asking a question. Okay, so what are the different types of data types available? Total, how many data types are there in Java? Your immediate answer should be two ways. One is at the top level. We have 4 data types like integers, real numbers, characters, and Boolean. Okay, so again, if you take in detail division, there are 8 data types are there: byte, short, int, long, and float, double, character, Boolean, like that. Up to this, do you have any questions to ask? Everyone, please respond.
No,
No
sir.
comments.
Right. Now we are going to see the properties. Okay. Properties of all these data types. Properties of all these data types we are going to see. So what is the first property? Sir, it belongs to which group? It belongs to which group? Group name I am going to take. It belongs to which group? That is the first property. Second property, for every data type, there is some keyword. For every data type, we are going to use some keyword. What is that keyword name? and how much size internally it is going to occupy. What is the range? Range means what is the minimum value, what is the maximum value, and default value. Suppose I forgot to provide some value for that, then what will happen? Is it going to take any default value or not? And there is one concept called a wrapper class. I told in the beginning, sir, it is possible to convert a primitive to object. For every primitive, one object form is there. That concept is called as wrapper classes, which is very, very important. We have a syllabus. In that, there is a chapter completely about wrapper class. So for every primitive, for all these 8 primitives, we have 8 wrapper classes are there. So what is the wrapper class for every data type? So these properties we are going to discuss for every data type. Let us start with the byte. It will take some time. Please try to understand. So in detail explanation I am going to give only for byte. For remaining, only values I will provide. Sir, up to this, any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Clear, everyone? Right. So coming to group, byte belongs to which group? Sir, it comes under integers only. What is the keyword that you are using, okay, to represent byte value? Byte. In all lowercase letters, we have to type. Byte is the keyword name. What is the size? What is the size? Sir, it is going to occupy 1 byte. 1 byte means what? How many bits? 8 bits. 8 bits. This is nothing but how it is going to store. Sir, now what is the range? Only for byte data type, I will explore. For remaining data types, there is a shortcut. Okay. How internally it is going to calculate, we need to understand. Sir, 8-bit means what? In the memory, so it will be created like this. This is nothing but the first bit, so second bit, so third bit, fourth bit, fifth bit, sixth bit, seventh bit, and eighth bit. Like that, total 8 bits are there. Sir, I want to take one more diagram here. Okay. Sir, first bit, second bit, so third bit, fourth bit, fifth bit, sixth bit, seventh bit, and eighth bit. Like we have. Sir, we need to find out range means what? We have minimum value will be there. At the same time, maximum value will be there. These two we have to take. Sir, bit means what? In this box, you can able to store only one value, either 1 or 0, because we are talking about binary, right? Either 1 or 0 we have to take. Sir, if you want to get maximum value, can I say, so all these values inside this is nothing but 1. Sir, if you want to get minimum value, all these values inside a box must be always zeros. Sir, everyone understood? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Now, sir, in binary representation, there is one small hidden formula is there. Sir, this bit is there, right? This bit is meant for sign. Whether it is a positive number or negative number, that we have to provide here. So for positive number, you have to take that bit as a 0. For negative number, you have to take that bit as a 1. Sir, is it a positive number or not? Yes, we have to take 0 here. Sir, this one is a negative number or not? Yes, we have to take 1. Why? Because minimum value means negative number, right? Maximum value means positive number. So like that, just I changed this bit. What is this bit? This bit is called as MSB, most significant bit. Remember, the people who are coming from electronics background or electrical backgrounds, even in the computer science also, there is one subject is there like switching theory, logic design, or logic design programming. Okay, so digital logic design, like with the different names, there is one subject, so which deals only with binary numbers. There I think you studied this. If MSB bit is 0, that number is considered as a positive number. If MSB bit is 1, that bit is considered as what? Negative. Why you have taken these? Because range. What is the minimum value of a byte? What is the maximum value of a byte? We need to see, because based on that only we can able to declare, right? That's why I will explain the real-time examples also where we are using these bytes. Okay. Up to this, any questions?
Sir, sorry. Still, I could not able to understand why you changed the first value to 1 to 0 and 0 to 1.
See, very simple. If you have a positive number in binary, that positive number first bit, generally we need to read from right to left. So, but general representation is what? Left to right. That's why I'm taking, if MSB bit most significant. In the diagram, you can see I use a different color. So in that bit, if 0 is there, then what is the meaning? That the entire number is a positive number. So in that MSB, if you have a 1, what is the meaning of that? It is a negative number. Sir, why you have changed this? Because I want to calculate what is the range of byte data type. Byte means what? It is integer, right? In the integer scale, 0 will be there here, and in this side positive numbers, in this side negative numbers, right? So if you want to take byte, Java is going to provide some space. What is this value? We have to calculate. What is this value? We have to calculate. This is compulsory negative, right? This is compulsory positive. So if you want to take the numbers between minus x to plus x, then we have to go for byte. Now I am calculating what is this x value. Since it is a positive, I have taken 0. One more value is negative, I have taken 1. Got it, sir?
Okay, sir.
Right. Sir, everyone, please respond, guys, because if it is interactive session, then it will be good. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So now I need to convert this into decimal number, right? So how to convert? This value is 2 power 0. This value is 2 power 1. 2 square, 2 cube, since it is a binary numbers, 2 power 4. So 2 power 5, 2 power 6. So if you take 2 power 6, what is a 2 power 6 value, sir? What is a 2 power 0 value? It is 1. 2
One.
power 1 value 2. 2 square value 4. So 2 cube value 8. 2 power 4 value 16. So 2 power 5 value 32. So 2 power 6 value 64. If you add, okay, so what is the answer that you are going to get? I think 127. What is the sign? Plus. So plus 127 is the maximum value that you can able to take for byte. Sir, if I want to store 128 in the byte, is it possible? No. In the real time, which values will be under 127? If you take marks of a student, it will be less than 127. So age of a person, okay, it will be less than 127. Okay, like that we have, right? So I think everyone understood when we have to go for this byte with respect to positive value. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
So same thing we have to do for negative. So those who are unable to understand, don't worry, I will explain. Only this particular scenario needed. Now you can able to see for negative, sir, directly you can't take. If a bit is negative, we have to take one special representation that is called as 2's complement. 2's complement. What is the formula for 2's complement? 1's complement plus 1. So excluding this MSB, take the remaining bits. What is that bits? Sir, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. We have to convert every 0 into 1, 1 into 0. You can see you are getting all ones. For this, we have to add 1. Sir, what is a 1 plus 1? Don't tell 2. It is a binary addition. 1 plus 1 is nothing but what? 1, 0. We have to take 0 here and carry 1. 1 plus 1, again 0. So 1, 1 plus 1. Again 0 here, 1. 1 plus 1, 0, 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 1. So since there is no bit, 1. Sir, now take this binary representation. And just now we have seen a formula. 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 square. So 2 cube, 2 power 4, 2 power 5, 2 power 6, 2 power 7. What is the 2 power 7 value? If you calculate, it will be 128. What about the sign? Negative, right? Minus 128. So what is the range of this particular byte? If you want to take from minus 127 to plus 128, we have to go for byte. So no one is going to ask this calculation in the interview. Okay, but just for your reference purpose, in the background, how it is working, I demonstrated. Any questions, guys, up to this? Please confirm. Feel free to ask questions. Any doubt?
Sir, no from my end, but just one clarification I need. So the concept which you told, I clearly understood, but
Hmm.
in that while you splitting right, like 8 boxes, one
Hmm.
byte equal to 8 bits. In that
Hmm.
8 bit, always I need to change the first bit from z. If it is one, I need to change it as 0, and if it is one, I need to change it as, and if it is 0, I need to change it as 1 to calculate the
You are
this values.
you are talking about the first bit, MSB, right?
Yes, yes, that's correct.
Every time you should not change. With respect to the sign, you have to change. If you are expecting the positive value, you have to change that to 0. If it is a negative value, you have to change it to 1. 1 represent. First bit is 1 means it is a negative number. First bit is 0 means it is a positive number. This is the binary theory what we have.
Okay, but how do I know like whether I need a positive number or negative number?
In the calculation, see, I told right, first I have taken these boxes. I filled
Correct.
with 1.
Hmm.
Why I filled with 1? Because I have to find out maximum. Maximum value
Okay.
is always positive only, right?
Yes, got it.
That's why
Clear,
I have
sir.
changed it to this bit.
Yes,
So
yes,
here
got
I
it.
need minimum. That's why I have
Hmm.
changed it to this one. Got it?
Yeah, super, sir. Got it. Thanks.
So this is for 8-bit. If the size is 16-bit, how many bits we have to take like this? 16 bits we
16
have to take.
boxes.
In that 16 boxes, first box is always meant for what? Sign. If you take 0, then what will happen? You will get a positive number. If you take 1, what will happen? You will get a negative number. Got it?
Got it.
Sir, everyone understood how in the background this theory is going to work. But the reason no one is going to ask this theory. But how this 127, 128 came, just I am demonstrating. In every language, this scenario is common. Sir, clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Sir, for every data type, we need to remember like this. No need to remember. Okay. In Java, range is also no need to remember. So I will show you how to calculate. Sir, what about default value? Sir, what about default value? Sir, it comes under which data type, sir? Integer, right? For integer, what is the default value? Sir, default value is always 0 because it comes under integer category, right? That's why. Sir, I want to give one small note. Later I will provide. What is a wrapper class? Do you know wrapper class name is byte? Have you observed? It is not same name. If you see, there is a difference. What is that difference? Sir, we are using capital B. We are using capital B. So for every data type, corresponding wrapper classes are there. These wrapper classes provides so many flexibility for the programmer. I want to show you one flexibility. Sir, as of now, I'm trying to execute one Java program, but the people who are very new to the Java, please ignore. In the tomorrow's class, I will explain how to prepare Java program. Sir, I'm taking one simple Java program. Okay, I'm going to save this Java program in my folder with the name something like a test.java. Now, system.out.println means which is used to print the result. I'm taking byte dot min underscore value. Similarly, byte dot max underscore value. If you run this program, sir, we are going to get what is the minimum value of a byte and what is the maximum value of byte. Sir, all these procedure I will explain tomorrow. Don't worry. What is the minimum value that we got? Minus 128. What is the maximum value that we got? Plus 127. Have you observed for which data type we are calculating? Bytes. Okay, like that, what is a wrapper class name that we have? Byte. For every data type, we have a wrapper class. In that, they defined two special constants. That wrapper class name dot min value you can use to get the minimum value. Wrapper class name dot max value to get the maximum value. For every data type, you can do this. Okay, but how internally it is calculated, I explain. That's why let me add a note. Sir, this math calculation is just for your reference. How it is coming? Just for your reference. So internally, so Java wrapper classes are having some constant values, to get minimum and maximum values, for every data type. So I hope you understood the terminology which I am trying to demonstrate. Any questions, guys?
No from my end, sir.
No, sir.
Now, sir, I want to take some questions. If you take byte B1 is equal to 100, is it valid or invalid?
Valid, sir.
Valid. If I am taking byte B2, is it valid or not?
Yes, it's still valid,
Yes, it
but
is
we didn't
valid.
assign any value.
If you print B1, what output you will get? 100, right? If you print B2, what output we will get, sir?
0.
0. In other languages, we will get garbage value, some random value. But here, if you are not taking any value, what will happen? Java is providing some default value, which is nothing but 0. Understood, everyone? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Now, sir, I am going to take byte B is equal to, okay, so 127. Is it valid or invalid? Valid, right?
Yes, sir.
Now I am taking, sir, byte B is equal to 128. Valid or invalid?
Invalid, sir.
Valid.
Okay, sorry, valid
We
120.
have 128. Now I am taking byte B is equal to 129. Valid or invalid?
Invalid.
Invalid. So why? Because we have a clear indication. The value of the byte is from minus 127 to plus 128. Out of this 128, if you are taking anything, what will happen? It is considered as invalid. Any questions, guys, up to this? Please confirm. Everyone understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you want, I will show you the proof. Sir, can I take byte B is equal to 128? The program is successfully running. Okay. Sir, 1 second. Something like minus 127, right? Sir, minus 128 to plus 127. Somewhere we did a mistake. In the calculation also, what values we got? Negative number minus 128, positive number 127. Okay. Right. So 128, if you are taking, we are getting some error. Sir, if you take 127, is it going to allow? Yes, happily it is going to allow. There is no problem. Sir, understood? If you are clear with this byte, I will move to, sorry, if you are clear with this byte data type, I will move to the next. Any questions?
No from my end, sir.
Right. Now, sir, everyone clear? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
now we will talk about short data type. What is a short data type? How you can able to provide the values? And what about integer data type? What about these attributes? What about float? Sorry, we have long also, right? What is a long data type? So what about these values? We have float. So what about these values? So we have double is there. Okay. So what about these values? So we have character is there. What about these values? And last we have Boolean is there. What about these values? This part we are going to see now and I will wind up. Okay. Now, sir, coming to the short, observe carefully. Sir, short data type comes under which category? It is also integers only, sir. What is the keyword name? We have to use short, S-H-O-R-T. We have to write in lowercase letters. Sir, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Yeah. So you can see here we have short. The keyword name is nothing but what? Short. Sir, what about the size? It will occupy 2 bytes, sir. It is going to occupy 2 bytes. 2 bytes means what? 16 bits. Okay, the diagram and all I am not taking. What about the range? If you want range, how to calculate? So for short, the wrapper class name is nothing but what? Short. So if you want, you can run the program and the output what we will get is, have you observed? Minus 32,768 to plus 32,767 minus 32,768 to so plus 32,767. What is the default value? Since it is also integer, 0 is the default value. What is the wrapper class name? We have to take short, but S starts with capital letter. Any doubt on this short data type? Please confirm.
No from my end, sir.
Right. So what about integer? It is also comes to integers category. The keyword name is int. So the size is nothing but double to this. That is 4 bytes. Means what? 32 bits. 32 bits. So what about range? We have to calculate. For integer, int is not the wrapper class. The complete name we have to take. So now if you run, what output we are going to get? Sir, you can see minus 21, 47, 48, 36, 48 is nothing but what? Minimum value. To what is the maximum value? 21, 47, 48, 36, 47 is the maximum value. Like that we have. Sir, what about default? 0. What is a wrapper class name? It is not int. We have to type the full name for integers. So what about the long data type? Okay, long data type. Okay, so the long data type group name is nothing but what? Integers. What is the keyword name? So keyword name is nothing but a long. Sir, what about the size? So size is 1 second. So group name is integers. So what is the keyword name? Long. What about the size? Sir, it is going to occupy 8 bytes. It is going to occupy 8 bytes. 8 bytes means what? 16 4 bits. What about range? We have to type like long dot min value. So long dot max value. Let us calculate and check what is the minimum value that you are going to get and maximum. Have you observed how much big number we are going to get here? So this is nothing but the minimum value and this is nothing but the maximum value. So what is the default value? It is also integer. That's why 0. What is the wrapper class name? Long, L capital. So these are nothing but the first 4 data types what we have. Any questions, guys? Please confirm.
No from my end, sir.
Sir.
Clear? Right. Next, what is the next one? We have floating point. What is a group name? Sir, it comes under real values. What is the keyword name? Float. What is the size? It is going to occupy 4 bytes. 4 bytes means what? 32 bits. So what about range? We have to take like a float dot min value. So float dot max value. In floating point also, minimum value and maximum value will be there. So 1.4 e to the power minus 45 is the minimum and 3.4028235 e to the power plus 38. So what is this e value and all? In the literals I will explain, but make sure that it is a negative number, it is a positive number. Sir, what is the default value? 0.0. Wrapper class name is float. Similarly for double, it is also comes under real values. So the keyword name is a double. It will occupy 8 bytes. So that means 64 bits. So what about range? We are going to take, so double dot min value. So double dot max value. So if you run the program, you can see how much minimum value you are going to get. So 4.9 e to the power minus 324. And this is the positive one. What is the default value? 0.0. What about a wrapper class? Double. That's all, sir. Any doubt on this float and double?
No, sir.
Right. So let us talk about character data type. Let us talk about a character data type. Sir, what is this a character data type? What is a group name for this? So characters. So what is the keyword name? Char. Okay. What is the size? Sir, it is going to occupy 2 bytes. 2 bytes means what? 16 bits. What about range? I have a big question. Sir, in the characters, negative characters, positive characters, any such type of certain terminology? Please confirm.
No, sir.
No. That's why the range of characters is from 0 to 65,535. Somewhere I covered. Sir, how you know 65,535? Sir, how much size it is occupying? 2 bytes. 2 bytes means somewhere I covered. What is the minimum value? 32,768. What is the maximum value? 32,767. Sir, these negative values will comes under this side, right? So if you add 7 plus 7, 14 plus 1, 15, 5 and then 1. So 12, 13, 14, 15. So 4, 5. So 6, 65,535. I think you came to know how this is 65,535. So what is the default value? Empty character. What is a wrapper class? It is also the complete word we have to type. Sir, any doubt on this char data type?
Okay, sir. I do not understand why did we calculate this and make it a 65,535. Can you please
Because
explain once again? Yeah.
this is the range, right? It is 0, it is some positive value x, and we have negative value. So this is okay for remaining data type. But for character, I told there is a character set ranging from 0 to some value, right?
Correct.
We clearly know that there is no negative value.
Okay.
If there is no negative value, allocating memory for this is meaningless, right?
Yes.
So that we are bringing so to this side, so that the range is going to be almost double.
Okay, sir.
Understood?
Yes. So it's like a theory kind of concept which we do need to
Yes.
remember, sir.
Yes.
Like for character, we
Yeah.
should be doing like this.
Yes. Yes. Assume there is a bus is there. In that
Okay.
bus, total 20 seats are there.
Yes.
In that 20 seats, 10 seats reserved for female, 10 seats reserved for male.
Okay.
Okay. So now the bus is running every day from Monday to Saturday like this. But suddenly
Okay.
on Sunday, they have given one announcement that so all the ladies should be stay in the home. They should not come out. So what
Okay.
about this bus? This bus capacity is 20 seats. 10 seats for male. They occupied. Remaining 10 seats are empty because female candidates are not there. In such a
Okay.
case, can I accommodate remaining 10 male persons here? Because we came to know that there is no females. Understood,
Yes.
sir? So that we can utilize all the 20 seats.
Okay. For 16 bits of memory, whatever space we have, we are using all those for characters.
Yes, exactly. And how this number came, this is the negative value, this is the positive value. This negative value will join into the positive space, right?
Yes.
That's what we got. Got it?
Okay, sir. Clear.
Yeah.
But for this, do we have any coding kind of things to check this, sir? Like wrapper class?
No, I think so, no, but let me check. Because it is related to the characters, right? That's why.
Yes.
You can see 0, empty value, but this value is cannot be printed. That's why we are getting question mark.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Got it.
Right. So for Boolean, we have group name is Boolean only. So what about keyword name? Keyword name is also Boolean. So size is nothing but what? Not applicable. Very, very important. Sir, size is not there for Boolean. Range is also not applicable. But allowed values are, you can take either true or false. What is the default value? False. What is a wrapper class name? Boolean. So almost all the students are having doubt on this size. Why size is not applicable for Boolean? See, Boolean in the sense, how many values it can able to accommodate? Either 1 or 0. For storing 1 or 0, 1 bit is sufficient. Am I right, sir?
Yes, sir.
For 1 bit, we don't have memory, right? Memory requisition is not required for 1 bit. If you have more bits, then only meaningful. For 1 bit, going for memory location is meaningless. Okay, is meaningless. Sir, I need only one cotton thread. Okay, so to light a lamp, something like that. So for getting this one cotton thread, sir, purchasing a land for 1 acre, Okay, and getting the seeds of this cotton and developing a crop. So, and we are waiting for 1 year or 6 months like that, meaningless, right? Sir, everyone understood?
Yes, sir. I am following.
So, yeah, that's why what Java people did is, so memory is there. You need to consult memory. I am providing some small amount, something like registers or RAM, something like that, to store this. That's why size is not applicable. And the range is also not there because only two values for that range is required. No, right? So everyone understood Boolean data type? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
That's all. These are nothing but the basic data types what we have. Okay. Any questions up to this?
No, sir.
Right. So with this, I'm going to stop today's demo session, and tomorrow continuation will be there. And this video they are going to upload in our YouTube channel. If time permits, just before coming to the tomorrow's session, recall it. Otherwise, tomorrow I will take some 5 to 10 minutes time to revise, and still there is another 20 to 30% is there for data types. So I will cover that. And tomorrow we will have a small kind of quiz. So after that, we will go for the next topic. So from next week onwards, we will have our regular classes. If you are having still any queries on this course or details, please, you can ask. Clear?
Sir, you told like
Yes.
you will be uploading all the notes and videos in the drive, right? Say for an
Yes.
example, if the class gets complete by 10 a.m. means which time we can expect you to upload all those items, sir, in the drive?
Running notes immediately I will upload on the class itself.
Okay.
Video, it will take some time.
Yeah, okay, sir. Running notes, it will be fine.
Yeah, running notes after completion of the class, I will upload and I will end the meeting.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Video, maximum on the same day, you will get it.
Okay, sir.
For video, preparation time is minimum 1 hour. Second thing, after downloading, to upload, it will take some 20 to 30 minutes. So after that, it has to upload to the Google Drive. It will take another 1 hour or 2 hours to process because our weekend batch for 3 hours, right? That's why it will take some 2 hours also for processing. Then only it will be play for you.
Yes, sir. Got it clear. Sir, one more thing. So in the running notes, whenever you are writing any program, that also you will copy and paste it here.
Yes, in the running notes, everything will be there. So if you want, just I will show you one regular batch notes. You can see.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So
Thanks,
like
sir.
this, everything, including input, output, everything will be
Hmm.
available in a clear format.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Right. Right, guys. We will meet for the continuation tomorrow, as usual, at 7 a.m. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.